Hello, welcome back to the Manifest Academy. My name is Anne TK, and it has been a while since you've been there. You know, this election period, it's like lockdown, not lockdown. There's that internet thing that is not on. Lockdown was better. We had internet. And internet makes you feel like you are everywhere somehow. But here, there is no internet. So if there is no TV, we had to even remember to subscribe for certain things just to be able to know what is happening. Well, but I am back, and it has been a while since the last time we talked on this space. You're most welcome again. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It is 2026. I don't know what plans you have for 2026, but we are here again, and we are going as we have always been doing, and we are going to do well. So today I really want to talk about a devourer. Now, last year in December at my church in Worship Harvest, we had Bishop Doug visiting us. You should have seen how it was. Like happiness, you know, that chaos out of happiness. That is exactly what happened. He came and then he taught and taught and taught and taught. Yes, 3 days solid, and we're not even moving, we're not shifting. You can imagine the things that he taught. But there is something that he taught that really caught my attention, and that is the one I would want to share with you. Yeah. So he was talking about finances. And now, when it comes to finances, he said finance is not something we should be struggling about. Whether we earn more money or we get whatever we are getting, because according to him, there is money keeps coming. And I'm thinking, when even you go and calculate your own thing and then you realize that actually money comes. Like money comes. I was speaking with a friend, and then I told them, where's your 100 million target? Said that, no, where is it? She was saying she didn't see it. I said, it is actually there. You have your 100 million target, and you have actually achieved it. Only that she said she wanted to see cash. But then here Bishop Doug says the money is there, because some of you look at it. And then when I was wondering, I'm saying, why is it that sometimes, even if you get a promotion, still you have the same challenges? Yes, you have the same challenges. Like, there was a time when I was earning less, but then when they doubled my income, I still found that I still have the same issues. I still have certain inadequacies, which I had then, and then I also have still. Then I am wondering, what is that? But when he talked about something that really caught my attention and it made sense to me. He talked about the devourer. Now, what is the devourer? Now, the devourer is just according to me, the way I understand it from the Bible readings, and just a devourer. You are something that devours, something that eats, you know. That is something that comes to consume your money in an unplanned way or in an uncertain way, whichever way you see it. So that is a devourer. Comes to devour. And remember there's this scripture that talks about how the devil comes seeking for someone to devour. The devil has devourer things. He is like the major devourer, super devourer. But yeah, Bishop Doug said that the devourer that's what we are supposed to work upon. We are supposed to block those devourers, the things that come and consume our money. You can still get your 40 million that you want, that you are praying for there. You have probably achieved it. But then there is a devourer that takes it. But to understand the devourer more, I got really some good examples for us to talk about. For example, you wonder, like, now, what is a devourer? You know, like what are devourers? Now, those things can be like bills. They can be like illness. You know how bills? Someone will say that, no, but bills, like, we have to pay. Yes, you have to pay, but there are some uncertain bills that really come. Things like illnesses, like a sickness that comes. This is something you cannot avoid, but it has come. And you need to treat it, and it can be a certain illness that you don't even know. Those are devourers. They come and take money. Nobody plans to be sick. So, but when you get sick, then that is the devourer. It has come to take your money. You may make 40 million, but after getting 40 million, that's when you realize you have a certain kind of cancer that needs continuous treatment. Now, that one is going to take money. Or that's when you realize that you have a certain condition. That's when you realize that you had epilepsy like things you didn't know, where did epilepsy come from. Like, the devourer is going to do it whichever way, just to show you that your money has to go, your money gotta go. Then there's some unplanned contributions, like weddings, like condolences. Those are unplanned contributions. Condolences, this is something like even deaths, you know, deaths are devourers. They come to take away people. It is bad enough that you have taken the people, but remember, when it happens about death, there are contributions that come along with death, and serious contributions. Only that these days I notice they bury people really quickly. But even so, there are contributions that have gone. You're feeding the whole village. People, like, there are contributions that you have to do. Those condolences, these are devourers. They have taken the person, but they're also taking the money. Unplanned contribution, wedding contribution, mawat contribution, those ones that are not planned. It is different when they are planned. You know that this one in the year, I need to do this, I need to do this, there is that. There is that. Then there is also theft, just theft, like loss of money. You just lose money, or just even loss of money, like through manipulation. You've gotten a con man, they have conned you your money. That one is a devourer. That one is a devourer. Even property loss. You can lose property, you can lose a phone. And when you lose a phone, you know how important a phone is. You have to buy a phone. Remember, that was not part of your plan when it comes to buying phones. For you, you had calculated that I have a phone. Now, you need to buy a phone because they have stolen your phone. You need to buy a laptop because your work is running on laptop. So now those stolen property, loss of properties, phones, TVs, a thief has come in the house and has stolen your TV. You need the TV to stream MC Live. You need the TV to screen other church activities or any other activities, to watch certain things, you know. That is a devourer taking your money. Those are unplanned things. Then even spoiled things. They can even steal your car, or they can spoil and damage them, even if they are not stolen. But as long as it needs you to repair, it needs you to buy, that is a devourer on your bumper, like bad time. That is a devourer. Then there are some habits that also devour our money, like addictions. Those are bad habits. You can have addictions of drugs. You can have addictions in alcohol. You can even have addictions in shopping. Some people are shopaholics, like they are addicts at shopping. For you, anything you see, you buy. Now, any shoe you see, you buy. Any dress you see, you buy. Even the one you want to wear, the one that doesn't fit you, you are just a shopaholic. You are dealing with a devourer. Now, those are the things that we need to stop this year, so that the money that we have can be enough to manage what we have planned for. But also, in Malachi, you know how it talks about tithing. You need to tithe, because the Bible promises us that when we tithe, we rebuke, God himself will rebuke the devourer. And I have made for you some examples of the devourer. I have spoken about the devourer. And these are the ones that God is going to rebuke. When you give tithe, these devourers are rebuked. They are stopped. The thief that's coming at your door, they are angels that watch that place. And then these things are prohibited. The things that have been stolen, you regain them. Like, there's a way God does his thing in a way I cannot explain to you. But somehow things just go smoothly, and this devourer is rebuked. Your money is retained. But that one even just comes with the tithe that has been promised to us. These are promises. That is your faith. You're partnering with God that this money that I have got, this one first goes to you, the 10%, and the rest is going to work other things. But let me tell you, you can tithe. You should tithe. You must tithe. But that is upon you. I am depending on the promise that has been given to us in Malachi, that the devourer will be rebuked. That the devourer will be rebuked. Now, even you in the same way, you should look at those that are habitual, those ones that you will rebuke. You just make up your mind. You make up your mind and you say, I am knocking down the devourers, and I am blocking those that can be blocked. Those ones that have addictions and what? Actually, I realized about addictions, so you just make up your mind on some of these things. It's not because if you have not been convinced that this is a devourer, maybe to call it here, we are wasting time. It is you supposed to decide and say, you know, this thing is not going anymore. These uncertain bills are not going anymore. Like, you pay light. These days it's called light, not yaka. You pay light beyond usual. You wonder, where did this bill come from? Every day I've been paying maybe 50k. Why am I paying 150k this time? Or that time it is water the month. For you, every month there is where you forget the taps open and water just flows the whole night. You have abnormal payments of the bill. So yes, there's the devourer. Bishop Doug talked about him, and it made a lot of sense. So I am here encouraging you also in this year 2026 that you sit down, look at what are those things that are necessary. You plan your year, and then you know that this I am going to do. These are the things that I know. You plan that money. Things that you have planned about, they don't usually become a problem. But like I told you, the uncertainties that come, which happen to be devourers. So you might wonder, okay, if devourers come, people have died, condolence, shouldn't we give? You give. You should give, because the Bible says that the people who mourn, you mourn with them. The people who rejoice, you rejoice with them. So that is your way of mourning with them. That is your way of rejoicing with them at their weddings. But you have to be responsible. That's the part where you save for that rainy day that you do not know. So that the devourer will not find any schemy way. But now a thing that you haven't planned for, again, you don't give like you had planned for it. You don't go and borrow to give a devourer, or you don't borrow for it. You don't do that. But I think like sicknesses which will push you to borrow, it's either that or the person dies. But the others, why it's not a matter of death, why do you borrow? Why do you borrow? Well, that was it for today. My name is still Annie TK. So subscribe, tell your friend that the devourer has been managed today. Tell them to come and tune in and watch. We are here this year. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye-bye.